Driving the car is about 7:15 in the morning. Went to pull up at an intersection and the car locked up. And I thought that was a bit weird. I went to accelerate normally and I spun the wheels and I thought there's something wrong with this car. The further I drove down the road, I started to think maybe my foot's asleep, you know, something's not quite right. And all of a sudden I started veering to the right-hand side of the road and my right hand kept drifting. So I started driving my left hand and I thought, this is really weird. Luckily I was fairly close to a friend of mine's place. I pulled up outside, struggled to get out of the car, staggered over to his front door, knocked on the door and said, just get me an ambulance, which he did. And yeah, was admitted to the John Hunter. At first I thought, you know, you don't automatically think, oh, that's right, I'm having a stroke. But it wasn't until I tried to grab the steering wheel with my right hand and I could focus on the wheel, but I couldn't get anywhere near the wheel. And I'm thinking, that's my right side. And I thought, well, it's either a heart attack or stroke. So when I asked my friend to call the ambulance, I said to him, I think I'm having a stroke. Yeah.
And just tell me a little bit about yourself before being in here, just as a father of several children.
Seven children. Yeah, just average sort of bloke. Probably not the best lifestyle habits, which I think has initiated the stroke, which we'll address. Yeah, father of 7 children. Wife who still looks like a supermodel. Yeah, just normal life, working through the week and enjoying times with the family through the weekend.
What sort of impact did this have on your family? Because you are still a young guy. It must have been quite a shock for your wife and your kids.
Yeah. My wife doesn't actually show it because she's doing a lot of work in the background. But yeah, she's. It has affected her. It's affected the kids in a different sort of way. The younger children, my youngest is 6 years old. She's sort of still coming to terms with it. So is my other daughters as well. They all take it differently. I think as time progresses, though, it gives you more of an incentive to show them that, look, Dad's okay, he's starting to come good, and it gives them a bit more hope, and I draw off that as well.
Just tell me a little bit about, you said that it's obviously unfortunate, but you do feel a little bit lucky as well.
Oh, look, I'm the luckiest man in the world. You know, I mean, it could have been the blood clot went to my brain, could have went to my heart, or could have went to my lungs, you know, and I wouldn't have a second chance. Like many people, I drive past this place every day, thousands of times a year, and never even give it a second thought. It's not until you admit it in here and you see the work that these people do. It's incredible. And there's a lot worse off people than me in here, really trying hard. And the thing that really lifts my spirits is that everyone else have got high spirits. You know, it's a situation where you'd see someone in that position and you've got every right to be down and depressed, but most people aren't. You know, they've got to draw on something.